Well, sorry about that music. Whoops. Left Spotify on. But here's the surf. That's just what the recoil system does when it shuts down. But today, it will be its last ride. With those old garbage tires, let's get the new ones on there. Except we don't have them. They haven't arrived in the mail yet. So, before they come, I wanted to get all the rims nice and purried up. Yeah, that's what we're dealing with. I don't know. Look at it. It's just inner tube. No tread. So, I got spray paint, and now we're going to do a rattle can restoration. Well, I say restoration. This isn't even going to come close to a restoration. What am I going to do? Just paint it up, pressure wash it in the summer. Or not summer. Spring. It's probably all I'm going to do. But that'll still be better than this. Because, oh boy. But yeah. These tires, however, I do believe are solid. So they do not need anything. Just cleaned. I mean, that tread is almost entirely gone. But who needs tread? Just got air. Actually, no air, just rubber. All right, I'm going to stop talking and get the tires off the rims and all the fun stuff started. All right, got that tire off. Time for the next. But first, what I will be using for this little thing. I'm going to do that tire first before even getting this tire off because, well, I don't know. I just figured get the lay of the land first, because that was pretty easy. But this is what I'll be using. Got myself some Rust-Oleum paint and primer, semi-gloss, or whatever. Bunch of metal, so that's what I was mainly looking for. And then I got myself a nice flathead crowbar. I think that's what it's called. Not sure. Wire brush. I don't know. Coarse grit sandpaper. I don't say it. And then some masking tape for the valve stems, which I will be removing, but I grabbed just in case. What else? I think that's all. Time to get started. I figured I'd make one last joke about this tire. Hey, anyone wondering if it's tubeless? No, you just look at it. Okay, that wasn't really a funny joke, but, yeah. Someone didn't know that it was tubeless, I'm assuming, and just glued with whatever that stuff is. The glue, I don't know. I'll try to remember by the time I'm editing and put it up there, but if not, what's that stuff called? I don't know. Yeah, someone glooped it pretty good. Huh. So, yeah. What was I going to say? I don't know. I'm going to continue. Hello, everyone. Haven't got the tires off the rims yet because, well, a bunch of stuff got in the way of that. But it was fun stuff. So, we have the tires. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at how shiny and perfect. I can't. Okay. Trying to do that one-handed was worthless. Look at that. Isn't it great? Got two of them. Yeah, so gonna get the tire off the rim, sand it down, get it all nice and perfectly flat. Not perfectly flat at all. And then spray paint it. Sounds good to you guys? Good. Sounds good to me? Yes. Excuse me. All right. I'll see you when I get to the spray painting process, and then I'll probably stand you up on the stool or something. All right, guys. We got the tire off the rim. That was more difficult than planned. That's what happened to the tire. That's all that's left of it. Next is that one, but first I wanted to start the painting and getting the other wheel, the new tire on. So, yeah, I'm going to get to do that.
Can I tell them what we're doing?
Sure.
So today, we're just gonna do a little short video of.
No, it's not a short video.
Oh, well, long video of him spray painting this.
That's not just what it's.
And him putting it back on.
The tire.
And he's putting on new tires on the Surf, my Surf, and we might ride it if we have time.
Probably in this video.
Yeah, maybe in this video.
Just inhale the big smell of this.
Yeah, you know, you really like that smell, don't you?
I'd say this might get boring for them, so you want to...
Fast forward? Or...
Not fast forward, but just like pause. Well, here she is. Basically, all painted up. Yeah, I say looks alright. I'm going to do a second coat, because, well, first one was a bit thin. Yeah, she's dry. Nice and dry. How is it dry? I've left it for like 5 minutes. Alright, well, yeah, another coat while I work on the other tire. Another coat for, yeah, I think another coat will do it. This time I will record. That sounds like an awful idea, but I'm going to do it. Alright, I'll be back in 1 second to flip over the tire. That way I can access the other side. Alright, here's the new setup. I'll show you befores and afters. Right about... Yeah, not much of a transformation. The wind is making it spin. But, yeah. I'd say it looks pretty darn good. Especially when we compare it to that. Except, it ain't even done yet, because... Yeah. Now I'm going to repeat that process, but for this side, then get the ag tire on there whenever that one's in the painting stage or when that one dries or whatever I kind of feel like. So that's what we started with. Just to give you a little look-sees. Yeah. Now we got the Surf just up on blocks. I'm just going to pray that nothing tips that over, because that would be bad. I know I said I'd check in after I was finished with this, but my goodness, it was so hard just to get with this. I mean, all I had was a pry bar, hammer, and 2 screwdrivers, but like, my golly. Alright, back. Alright. Get that thing off with the crowbar, hammer, screwdriver. That one didn't get any use. And there she is. She's disgusting. I think I'm just adding more filth. Alright, yeah. Gonna get that done. But first, you know what time it is. Wow. This is looking good. Look at that. I know it's a bit dirty right now, but that's because, well, I was on the ground sitting on that, doing that. But I'll wipe it down, and once I finish wiping it down, it'll look better. But what I just noticed is, look at that side, and then look at that side. Look at the size difference. It's tiny, huge, teeny, ginormous. I don't know. I just thought that was a bit weird. Time to get back to work. Bye. Alright, finally got that tire on. Now time for this one. Wow, that was a lot. Alright, she's finally done. I'd say test drive tomorrow, because it's kind of late and don't want to bother the neighbors. And also because I doubt it will start up. But just in case, let's give her a pull. Alright. Okay. Choke. Ooh. Okay, so no, yeah, no. But she's done. So, yeah, all I could say is test drive time in the morning. Here she is. I must admit, I did take her for a spin. But what can I say? How could I not have? And she needs some tuning. Yeah, it needs starting fluid to start. But I say that you guys need to be taken for a ride. Come along. Sorry, having trouble shifting. Come along, come along. She needs a bit of a transmission oil change, but a few rides won't hurt. Yep. Look at this. Doing a little bit. No problem. Oh, whoops, I forgot my music is on. Whoopsies. Okay, that's better. Oh, another little dip that I didn't see. A bumpy ride. Ah, garbage first. Ow. Okay, a big dip that I didn't see. Oopsies. Alright, here's the fun part. Not here, not here. There we go. Oh yeah. This is a machine built for fun. Alright, transmission's making weird noises. Alright, we're gonna park her, and then... Oh yeah. Actually, let's rinse off the tires. Don't want to pull this into the garage with all these nasty dirt, garbage and stuff. I don't know if you can actually hear me though, so yeah. I say they're clean enough now. The exhaust is really close to my foot. Well, guys, finished up that little bit of the surf, and now, I don't know if I've said it in the video already, but just in case, here's some big news. Planning on doing a rattle can restoration on the surf. Yeoman, don't worry, stuff's happening. Instead of doing a several part series for the Yeoman, I'm thinking about doing one video. It's a bit longer. Same thing with the John Deere and the Speed X. That's why you have seen nothing on them. Yeah. Just finished organizing the garage. So much more space here. Yeah. Flipped the wheelbarrow up on its side. Saved a lot of room. Got all the shovels nice and purty over there. Yeah, so I say it's going pretty good. That's mostly boxes. It's nice. It's nice having these all parked like this instead of whatever Tetris stuff was happening over there. And then we can actually access the bicycles. So, yeah, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time. Whether that be a different series, a different video, I'll see you. Well, you'll see me. Same difference. Yeah. Trying to think. Anything else? Not that I can think of. So, yeah, bye.